Hey guys, it's Asha. Welcome back to Reading with Toby, and welcome to 12 days of Vlogmas, of Christmas, of Toby-miss, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. I'm super excited to bring you videos all the way until Christmas. Yes, it's gonna be a good time. So expect to see one video from me every day for the next 2 weeks, right? Every weekday. I'm gonna skip the weekends because I don't have enough time to make that many videos. But I felt like every weekday would be a lot of fun. So welcome to day one. Today we're doing the end of the year book tag. I know you're technically supposed to do this a little bit earlier, but here we are. All right, so this is a tag video. I will of course link the questions down below, the original video if I can find it down below. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. When I was on the bus on the way to work this morning, I just like screenshot the questions from the last time I did this video. I haven't prepared at all, so we'll see. Okay, let's do it. We can do it. So the first question is, are there any books you started this year that you need to finish? Yes. You all guys already know. Oops. Yeah, this one. I don't know what it is about this bloody book. I really enjoy it, but I keep putting it down like multiple times. I have picked it up, I read like 100 pages, and then I put it back down, and then I don't pick it up for a while. I am currently, look at that, almost halfway through on page 365. And like I said, I was really enjoying it. I don't know why I can't do it. But yeah, I don't think this is gonna be read by the end of the year. Even the movie being out with my man Timothy in it and his posters everywhere, the ad showing up on HBO Max is not motivating me to read this book. Oh yes, there are a couple other ones. Let me grab them. Another one that I am currently in the middle of is The Dangers of Smoking in Bed by Mariana Enriquez. This is a collection of horror short stories starring women, and I got about, again, halfway through. I was really enjoying this. It's just another one where like I kind of ran out of time at the end of the month, and then I just started a new TBR. But this is one I'm definitely gonna try to finish this like before the year ends, especially since they're short stories. That should be easy to just read one here and there. So we have this one. Let me check my Goodreads actually. I'm currently in the middle of Bewilderment by Richard Powers. That's a book I'm like currently reading, like actively reading. We have, oh, The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson. I literally forgot I was reading that book. Like, where is it? It was up there. I don't know where it is. Yeah, so I started that book during the summer, and I got like 160 pages in, and then it got to a little bit of a boring part. I'm gonna scoot my chair up so I don't have to sit up. It got to a little bit of a boring part, and so I put it down with the intent of picking it back up. And I was loving it. Like, I flew through those 150 pages in a couple days. Like, I was loving it. But then, yeah, so there's that one, but I'm definitely not going to finish that one anytime soon. The Dangers of Smoking in Bed. Oh, The Emperor of All Maladies, which is a nonfiction about the biography of cancer. I do need to get to that one. And Dune. So there we go. Okay, next question. Do you have a autumnal book to transition into the end of the year? Let's see. So obviously it's now getting into winter time, and winter books to me are like more cozy, but I'm not really reading anything cozy. I do have to say, you know, a book I actually read that was like, for some reason, just felt like winter to me. Not that it was necessarily a cozy book, actually, like the complete opposite of a cozy book. Just finished Catherine House by Elizabeth Thomas, and for some reason this book just felt like the middle of winter. Like everything's dead outside, you're just like stuck inside looking at all the snow, you feel cold like to your bones. Yeah, I don't know, this book just felt like a winter book. So I'm changing the question from like autumnal transition, like transition book, to winter transition book, since we're in winter time. So this book definitely felt like winter. If you haven't read this yet, I'm sure most of you guys have, or have already decided you don't want to read it. But I really loved it. So this is definitely like a classic winter, just like a winter feeling book to me. Next question, is there a new release you're still waiting for? So I don't think there is actually. My most anticipated release for 2020 was All's Well by Mona Awad. That came out in August. I read it and I gave it 3 stars. It was still good. No, but I don't think there's anything else coming out at the end of the year that I'm waiting for. There are some exciting 2022 releases. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna make a video talking about all of the 2022 anticipated releases that I have, because there are some good ones. Okay, the next question. What are 3 books you want to read before the end of the year? Okay, so the 3 books that I would like to get to are just going to be the books that are on my TBR. I will link my Zodiac game TBR where I came up with all of these books, but I'll give you maybe the 3 that I'm like most excited for out of that stack. The first one is this one here, is The Devil All the Time by Donald Ray Pollock. This is a small town horror and I cannot wait. This year, like year 2021, I like truly discovered my love of horror, I think. And so I want like another good one before the year ends, so I'm really excited, looking forward to this one. And 2 other books that I am very excited that are on my TBR. One is a graphic novel, and that is Fangs by Sarah Anderson. I just think I'm gonna love this. This cover is freaking beautiful. I love this so much. It just says a love story between a vampire and a werewolf. That's all I know, all I need to know. So cute. I can't wait. I'm trying to show you guys a little, it's like very simplistic monochromatic art design. Can't wait to read this. And then the last book that I'm super excited about to get to before the end of the year is Piranesi by Susanna Clarke. This has been on my TBR for a while. It won the Women's Prize for Fiction this year, and I cannot wait. I have no idea what it's about. People who talk about it on BookTube say that like it is best to just go in and just find out what it is as you read it, so no one really gives a plot. I don't want to read the flap. I just want to go in and we'll just see what happens. I think it's a bit of fantasy, a bit weird, a bit strange. I'm very excited though. Okay, next question. Is there a book that you think could still shock you and become your favorite book of the year? I think so, because while I have had some like amazing reads this year and some books that like literally changed my life, I don't know what it is. My reading this year, like overall, I guess, hasn't been that great. So I feel like there is still potential for a book to completely shock me and become my favorite. So those 3 that I showed previously could be. One in particular that I think could like shock me and become my favorite would probably be Piranesi, just because like I love literary fiction. And even though this is like fantasy, I guess like a literary fantasy, I don't know. Like I love me some good writing. So I feel like this one could possibly bump was currently my favorite read. But any of the books that are on my TBR for the month of December or that I read before the year ends, I think could definitely have the potential. Okay, the last question is, have you already started making reading plans for 2022? And actually no. Actually no. I think that the only plans I have are to read my most anticipated release that comes out in February, and that is it. I haven't come up with, I like to come up with like a list of like 10 books that I would really love to get to that are like already on my shelves. I haven't made that list yet. I don't have like really any other reading plans because it's all gonna be based off my TBR game, so I don't really have any plans. Yeah, which is totally fine. I think it's totally like fine. We'll just go with the flow and see what happens. I'm hoping that next year though will be a better reading year, as in like I'll just find a ton of books that I just truly love, because I just feel like that didn't happen this year. I don't know, we'll see. But yes guys, that is the end of my end of the year TBR tag. Let me know what you guys thought. Definitely do this video if you would like. I will catch you all in tomorrow's Vlogmas. Bye.